Alright, this hand seems decent to me. We have a Thalion 2 followed by a bunch of 2s. I like this. Jewel Thief will allow us to play Falco, right? So yeah, I think we can keep this one even it having 2 mana. Nice. Hit our third land. Gotta appreciate that. We'll drop the early Thalia, go Jewel Thief, I think, just to stay on curve, right? Definitely attack. We want to be the aggressor here. And then, yeah, let's go Jewel Thief, be good with our mana, because if we draw a land, we can play Broker's Ascendancy. I think we hold the Falco till we get some protection, right? No need to go too deep into this. Esper. Alright, fair. Do we block? Do we block is the question. I think we do. Because if not, we kind of lose this race. Nice. Nice. So we can actually go double spell here. Right? Yeah, and we go double white. And then let's go... I guess it doesn't necessarily matter. And then we still get the blue, yes. Firm. Play here. No attacks. And then next turn we Broker's Ascendancy. I think being able to attack is a solid play here. I mean, I guess we could get meat hooked, right? No blocks, so they can't meat hook for 1. That way, at the very least, we keep our Shredder. They can meat hook Trespasser. Okay. Alright, could be worse. Could be worse. So, no good attacks, unfortunately, for us. But we do get Ascendancy online. And maybe we should have started attacking with Shredder, but we have a decent opportunity here. I mean, they're going to attack. They're going to put the counters on Trespasser, right? And now the question is, are we going to play Faithful Absence on Rafine or not? That is the question. We have good blocks on Tenacious Underdog, so that's good, right? Seems what Trample and Vigilance. Just wanted to make sure. I always question it for reach, right? So let's see. Attacks. Let's see where they put the counter at. I mean, do we risk the double block here? Right? Are we punished for the double block? That is my question. Let's see what they discard. We can crack back for quite a bit. I think I'm just gonna block here.
I'm not overconfident.
Okay, fair.
You're just underwhelmed.
Fair. That was my bad. So, I think we are just going to get rid of Rafine here. Go to combat. To here. I don't know why, but Emperor wasn't on my radar. I'm glad we didn't double block, though. That would have been pretty painful.
You should be scared.
Yeah, I think it's correct to just get rid of Rafine here. Question is, do we wait for them to go to combat or not, right? No, I think we just kill it while his shields are down.
I guess that's it then.
Let's see. I wouldn't be surprised if they have another Emperor here. And they are getting us for 5 here. It's a pretty good nudge, not gonna lie. Notice they didn't fire off the underdog. Emperor, okay. Take out the Virtuoso. That makes sense. Alright, let's go ahead and pre-combat play the Falco. Make disappear. Take out Emperor.
Years of training.
Send it back. Oh, definitely don't want to die, so let's just Fading Hope. Or, I'm sorry, Safekeeping, right? Gains us a little bit of life. Also gives him a spell, so hopefully now we can start turning the corner, drawing off the top of our deck, right? We can get in there for 9, it takes him down to 10. Could also suit up the Hydra to gain a life. Fortunately, of course, it is a land. So that doesn't bode well for us. I guess well, shoot. We don't play a spell. They flip. This has Menace. It's going to gain him some life. Well, I guess we're stuck. So... no attacks. And just hopefully ride this wave. Right? With the Make Disappear, we have protection against First Strike. Or another Emperor. So... they definitely got some value off of Rafine, but thankfully, friends, we managed... gosh darn it. We sack a land? Is that crazy? Alright, this becomes a 1. And then Make Disappear Rafine, jeez. That's kind of nuts. Wait. Wait a second. Oops, I misclicked. I misclicked. That was my bad. I misclicked so poorly there. That's so funny. We definitely need them to not resolve that Rafine. We know we're drawing a land. Jeez. Take 5, stop the... here. I think this is correct. They don't gain the life thanks to the... okay. Shredder is a thing, for sure. So, eat a counter. We definitely don't eat the shield counter. Play this. Eat a +1/+1 counter. Oh, man, so close. Oh, I guess we can kill this one. And then we leave the double block here. Okay. So we have to discard a land. Go here. Kill that. I mean... oh, remove a counter here. Discard. Ooh, our next Ascendancy? Okay. Oh, it connived. Rude. All right, we're going to leave this back. Let's get in there this way. I guess we can get punished somewhat if they fire off the hive here. Thought about the hive a little too late. Spirant, okay. And underdog. Okay. Alright, this doesn't actually feel too bad to me. I think we win on the crackback, right? They have to have blockers. Ooh, even with that misplay, I think we might still take this. Wow. Wow. Are we really going to be able to pull this off? So we do have to be careful with the crackback here, right? Oh, they can't do both though. So do we force blocks? Do we play Protector? No, we play Redain here. Play Redain. 1, 2, 3 gives us the most options to play something. And let's remove a counter here. Okay, well, we're not playing another one, unfortunately. Go to combat, attack here and here, because this can block. They just take it, but then they can't. Yeah, I like this. I like this quite a bit. The thing is that the Shredder couldn't attack through that. So now they can't summon the... Yeah, okay, this feels good to me. Leave this in hand. This has blocks, right? So we have 2 blocks. We don't die to the hive. Yeah, so I think even with that misplay, we managed to pull this one off, which is kind of nuts, honestly. The power of being able to play off our deck. And we almost would have had it. If we would have been able to play the second Ascendancy last turn. Right? Or was it this turn? I don't remember now. But, yeah, the one counter on Rafine definitely made the difference. If not, we would have been able to attack with Shredder and then forced all the blocks. But unfortunately, I think this was our best play. I definitely think the attack was worth it, though. Right? Good game. That was close. That was really close. Greetings, happy friends. Welcome back to the MTG Struggle Bus, where I, Jedi, struggle more playing Magic, so hopefully you don't have to. We're trying some Bant today, my friends, capitalizing not 100% on +1/+1 counters. We definitely could have gone a lot deeper into it, and maybe we should in a later version. Let me know in the comments down below if you want. But kind of playing around with Broker's Ascendancy, giving +1/+1 counters to our team, and then top end being Falco, Spara, Pact Weaver, where we're able to turn those +1/+1 counters into card draw. Because of that, I tried to keep our curve somewhat low, really emphasizing on the 2-drop slot, where we are able to kind of capitalize on minimal mana, still playing cards off the top. We are running Wandering Emperor as removal plus, I mean, let's just face it, with Broker's Ascendancy, she's kind of busted because you just spit out a 2/2 Vigilance every turn that becomes a 3/3, and she doesn't go down on loyalty. So that's pretty much the deck. We are running a minor tax package with Thalia and Redain, be able to, you know, essentially take advantage of our curve being so low and tax our opponent's removal so we can kind of get in there. We're running Jeweled Thief as a way to have a 3/3 Trampler with Vigilance that gets significantly bigger and worse of a threat with Ascendancy, but also guarantees us being able to play Falco on 4 and or playing a 4-drop and leaving up Snakeskin Veil and Tamio's Safekeeping. So That's pretty much the deck. Nothing too crazy. Make Disappear is in there to be able to kind of stem the bleeding later on and protect our crew, right? We can land a couple of creatures, play Ascendancy, and then leave up Make Disappear to stop the board wipe or critical Planeswalker. So that is the deck, which means shout out for this video goes to Nata Dantas. Nata, thank you so much, my friend, for supporting the channel and myself. I really do appreciate you. You rock. And yeah, this Broker's Ascendancy list is for you, my friend. Well, hot diggity dog. This is fantastic. We literally have our curve in all our colors. Why not? Keep this. And let me order stuff so I don't mess things up. Because I would. There we go. This is sweet. Now we could just draw an Ascendancy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Because, yeah, we just follow the curve, then Ascendancy. Feels pretty good, my friends. Feels pretty good. Let's see if we can make this happen. All right. We'll see. This is interesting. So we still need our second white. So I wonder if there's a consideration to leave up Trespasser. Okay. Ooh, Make Disappear is kind of tempting. I think we just go. I care if they. No, I think Jewel Chief is actually pretty valuable to us. Right? Going up against Rakdos. I mean, if they attack, then I think we just block, right? I don't think, but so maybe we should have. Yeah, going up against Rakdos, like they have so much removal, we're definitely not blocking with Falco. Hopefully Falco will give us a draw into our Ascendancy. I will burn up the counter for that, right? Another Trespasser. Okay. So now I'm kind of halfway tempted to attack with these two. Right? If they block, we could technically safekeeping. Or we can just discard and kill the other one. We can discard the other Thalia. Oh, shoot. I didn't think about that. Yeah, let's kill that. No, why are you auto-paying that way? Jeez. White, there we go. Resolves. Discard the Thalia. And then we have Make Disappear. Oh, we don't have Make Disappear. Ooh. That was my fault, actually. I was thinking, at least I guess we get to keep up safekeeping. They get to draw here. I mean, it significantly changes the clock. The only problem is, if they land Meat Hook, all right, so maybe we get Meat Hook next turn. So we have to, yeah, we have to leave up both now. We're probably, point discards 2 cards. Ouch. All right, well then might as well just gain the light. Oh, no, because I don't want to burn the treasure. All right, fair, you got it. All right, not bad. So, I mean, the flip side is they kind of forced our hand here, right? So, play Virtuoso or fire up the Hive. I guess we keep the Virtuoso to prevent... Yeah, I think... let's get in the extra damage. So we get in for 2 extra damage here, which, I mean, previous games we've seen that be relevant. Because this gives us a little bit of insurance if they meat hook, right? So close. All right. I still like staying on the aggressive plan here. So absence here. And then 3 and 2. So that makes me feel like they don't have it. That being said, I still think it's correct to play conservative here. And, you know, the more I play with Virtuoso, I'm starting to think that this guy should just be the +2/+2 dude. Or, I'm sorry, the Disturbed. Yeah, I think Virtuoso should just be the Disturbed guy. So when he dies, we could put it on like a Falco or something. Because we don't have enough cards that target. Our opponent's digging. They haven't had a bad draw either. 1, 2, 3 mana. Yep. That is relevant. That is relevant. So now I have to identify whether playing the Redain off the top is worth it or not. I think so. They can, it's blood, right? Blood type higher where X is twice the number of blood tokens. So it's still just a -2. I'm like trying to figure out if we should eat the counter, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They have a couple of ways. No, I think we don't. I think we just play Virtuoso and just let it be. I mean, because here's my theory, right? If we play Redain, then they play another blood token, they can kill Falco, right? But they're losing their Harvester, and we still have 2. Yeah, Make Disappear is not going to do much here. All right, cool. So they're going to grab Sorin, go to play Sorin. They only have 1 treasure. So the Make Disappear wins us the game here. Right? Blood, Clue, Treasure. Sweet. Got there. We get to go first. And we are missing our blue. We have Thalia. Is Thalia with Absence good enough? Ascendancy, I mean, maybe. Guess we keep it and see what happens, right? Lead off with the Cave just to make sure we can play Thalia. Because with Thalia, our Ascendancies are going to be 4s anyways. So, still missing blue. So we'll see. Thankfully, Thalia does choke up the Izzet decks quite a bit, I would assume. So, really going to need our Make Disappear. Not great, not bad. I mean, actually, it's pretty horrible with our blue, right? I mean, it would have been nice later on if we can get, if we can land like 1 Ascendancy here, right? I think I'm gonna feel pretty good, just because the Make Disappear backup, right, can like make things quite difficult for the opponent. I mean, I kept the hand, no doubt, but to literally draw, like, come on. Come on. This is exactly why we're running 3 and not 4. And we can't even counter that. Rude. I guess, yeah, it was still fine to not, I don't know. So we need to leave Absence. I don't think we're doing it. If they play the Mirror Breaker, I don't think we're necessarily doing anything about that. I think we need to hold this for like a dragon or a planeswalker. Not playing anything on 3 is pretty harsh, not gonna lie. That's unfortunate. That is all kinds of unfortunate. I mean, sure. I mean, we got no other play, right? It's just a bit of a bummer, because I think if we could have landed one of these Ascendancies, whether we played Falco or not, it would have been pretty good shape. Sure, let's speed up the clock by 1. Right? If we get dragoned, we get dragoned. So 2. Speeds it up by a turn. Hey, it's a good sign. Well, I guess they could play a land and still grass, right? They know shields are down. So, no dragon. Let's see if they have another grass. No grass. Thank goodness. Jeez Louise. Well, now I kind of want to just leave up Make Disappear, right? Falco at least has the shield. Do they have counter magic? One, two, three, 4. Yeah, I think we should have just left up the Make Disappear. Think we should have just left the Make Disappear, my friends. Well, I definitely don't want to give them a ton of counter magic, right? Keep alive the one thing keeping us alive. Hopefully the pods is that they could draw a card. Draw a disruption. Fair. Get wrecked, Jedi. Alright, do we draw another land? Jeweled Thief. Crack 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Crack Ascendancy. I think we just wait. I think now that we have the Make Disappear, might as well leave it up. Right? Wow. I'm glad we did. I'm very glad we did. That being said, they could have a reanimation spell, right? But now the jig is up. So I think here we just go double Ascendancy while the shields are down and see if that's going to end up being good enough, right? Of course, knowing that they have Xander, I wonder if there was any reason to potentially leave the treasure to sack. Though we could maybe take them out. We don't have the mana to fire off Dragon. We do have Lair. They're drawing. That's a good sign. Oh, man. Ugh. This actually awkwardly turned into a game. Awkwardly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 6. So they can do whatever they want. Let's see if this is an Olivia. right? Bank Buster. That there, Mirror Breaker. Okay. All right. Cool. 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 This is odd. So we just kill them? We can either absence or yeah, I guess we just kill them. Wow. Oh, so they have the Fading
You
Hope.
started this fight, but I'm going to end it.
Well, that's awkward. Right? Is there any other pause? Oh, crew. Okay, never mind. It was to crew the Bank Buster. Okay. Sorry, it took me a second. My bad, guys. I thought they had Fading Hope. I almost chose not to, but we got there. Wow, that was interesting. Wow. So this is a little awkward. We have all our colors. We just don't have a 2-drop, and we're on the draw. That being said, we can go, like, if we're not put under, like, a ridiculous amount of... Oh, nice. 2-drop is convenient. Let's lead off with our farmland. And then we can go blue Virtuoso. I like that. Going up against Rafine, so I think getting on the board early is going to be very powerful for us. Man, the question is, do we lave up Make Disappear? Man, that's kind of tempting, honestly, isn't it? Definitely going to do the blue. Like, leaving up Make Disappear for Rafine. I think we play Virtuoso. Put our opponent on the back foot. Was never really a big fan of this alternate art. Like this style of alternate art. I don't think they're bad. They just don't suit my flavor. So I think now they're trying to figure it out. So here could be the Rafine. Oh. Super cool. That one reminds me of Rescue Rangers. So now I'm halfway tempted to play Redain here. Right? Or do we just kill... No, I think we wait till next turn. I think we're mana efficient here. Play Redain. Right? And then next turn, we can absence Greasefang and then leave up Make Disappear. That feels correct to me. That feels correct. Tainted Indulgence. Okay. So they're going to pitch. Nice. Nice. So punished, for sure. So they're full on Esper. They're going to kill the Redain. Fair. So maybe we should have just gone Ascendancy. Super neat. Like, man, mega punished here. Mega punish. Super cool what our opponent's doing. Super cool. I like it. I like it. Yeah, maybe that was wrong. Maybe that was me misinterpreting the threat, right? Maybe that was me misinterpreting the threat. Let's get our second white. Because, yeah, that's a ton of damage coming across. We have nothing to do about it, unfortunately. So, kill here. And it looks like we're just going to die. Them being able to double spell for value was extremely powerful. Virtuoso's just not doing anything. So, Make Disappear, sacking the Virtuoso. Because we definitely can't let them get Greasefang back. Super cool. Is that a treasure? No, it's a clue. So, let's see if they have the 5th land to get it back. If not, we just got rocked. Yeah, we just got rocked. Good game. Nicely done, man. Nicely done, opponent. Holy shnikes. So we're missing green, but I kind of feel like we have to keep this, right? Because it is literally Thalia into Redain, which is like one of the best taxing opens, and we're on the play. I think we have to risk it for the biscuit here and actually keep this one, unfortunately. Like, this hand can definitely backfire. But I mean, once again, if we can get an untapped land on 3, preferably a green source, man, like this is pretty decent. Ask and you shall receive. So yeah, this feels pretty good. Then if we can go Ascendancy, oh boy. Yeah, boy. Virtuoso. But I think we still just play Redain here. And then hold. Thankfully, I mean, thankfully for them, Adversary does hold down the ground here. So... Stitcher, super cool. Nice. That's cool. Okay, so we can go... Virtuoso. We have our double green. We have our blue. So I think this goes green. And then we go... Well, no point playing Thalia. So I want Virtuoso, but I think we just Jeweled Thief. And then hold the treasure, since Virtuoso's not going to get any bigger. Having an active draw is a little awkward, for sure. Alright. Kaido, that's relevant. Ooh. Ooh. Let's see if they block or not. Fair. They call their bluff. Fair. Play Falco. So we have a land next turn. And there's Scob. Okay. The active... Okay, you know, we're fine. We're fine. We are fine. And now we have a block for the Tainted Adversary, right? So, ironically, our opponent has... So that we eat this shield counter. I think so. I mean, we're down to 13. Though, this makes it now that we can... I mean, now they have removal for Falco, right? That definitely was a consideration, but I think we can only take so many hits. So, Mirror's Call off the top. Reunion. Safekeeping. So, let's see here. So, I think we definitely have to... Oh, we don't even have a counter, my bad, to play that. So, kill Geralf. No pause, that's interesting. So, let's play our land tapped. Play Virtuoso. And then 3 here. Oh, I guess they could block. So go like this. Right? Okay, alright, cool. Yeah, I still think killing the Death Touch was correct here. They get to draw, but I mean, so we're still doing stuff even without getting our it's so weird, right? Because Ascendancy does nothing on its own, so that's why I think we have to run a 3-up, but I mean, we definitely feel a little bit of the pain, right? A little bit. So close. So close. That's alright though. I feel pretty good at this point. And opponent knows it. Sweet. Yeah, this hand feels pretty good to me. We're missing our second white, but we're gonna play Thalia anyways. So we go Thalia into Jewel Thief probably. So I like that. Let's start off with the headquarters. So we do have the white. Of course we draw. That's kind of humorous. Kind of humorous. Yeah, so we go Thief into Shredder, I think is correct. Be mana efficient. The Thief will give us the treasure in case we do draw our Ascendancy. And then later on, Thalia is going to make it so it's harder for our opponent to double spell. So let's get in there. And yeah, we'll Ascendancy. Not worried about Jari Disruption, thanks to Thalia. And then I guess now we're just kind of... Ooh, Teamer. Okay. Okay. See, this is the power, man. Thalia, just because I've been on the receiving end of that tax, right? And, like, holy cow, man. Right, we just threw off... And we can Emperor here if we so choose, which is kind of sweet. I don't know if we do or not. I think... I don't want to use that treasure just yet. I think we just Shredder here. Because I don't know... Okay, there's definitely an argument, right, to playing Emperor at the end of their turn and then start plussing our team. There's definitely a consideration for that. But if we could sandbag the treasure just a little bit longer, like, we're still able to play stuff. It leaves up Absence, right? Because the thing is, we have to anticipate them taking out Thalia and then having a pretty powerful turn. So, yeah, this looks like a voltage. Okay, fair. Yeah, and the +1 wouldn't have helped there anyways. This is a Deluge turn. And now we don't burn the treasure. Alright, unfortunately, we would have been able to kind of save that. So that's a bummer, right? If we had left up the Thalia, but hey. I think we do leave up Emperor here, right? Because they're not going to anticipate the second one. We could start plussing if we need to. So, as additional cost to cast a spell. Okay. So let's play Emperor. We have another pause. If it's in the gate, it's in the gate. If they get burned another one to save it, then we could just minus. So, let's see. We have another spell. It could be a plethora of things, right? So they're obviously running Goldspan Dragon. Top end may be Titan, which is a little scary. We gotta leave up Absence when we think they could do it, so we can catch it before the counter happens. All right. Plus.
You're just underwhelming. I have
Okay,
new
so.
ways to teach you.
Huh. That's interesting. That is interesting. Guess we just plus again and get in there. This makes it to where Dragon... Alright, yeah, we go here. Okay, alright. I'm feeling pretty good about this, guys. Feeling pretty good about this one. I think Thalia really threw off their early game, man. And no Dragon, no land. Fair enough. Yeah, this one feels good to me. We have all our colors. We have a curve, right? We could play Balagid Recovery on 1 and then go Pathway, Shredder, Ascendancy, Falco. Yeah, we're on the draw, which is unfortunate. It would have been sweet to be on the play here. But, I mean, once again, we have a clean curve, so let's see how it goes, right? Hopefully it plays out the way we'd like it to. That would be... We even have the double white, which is super cool, right? Stick to the game plan. Unfortunately, it may be too slow. Which is not exciting, right? Not exciting in the least. So here's the interesting part, right? Do we leave up make disappear? I don't think so. I think we, yeah, I mean, this is where being on the draw is gonna end up costing us. Okay, so it's not the worst. Oh man, I really want an Ascendancy, but I think we have to get on the board here. And then let's see. So all right, not double red, so we get a pass here. So this turn we can Ascendancy, which is super cool. We'll take the 3. So they are going to be 1 point ahead of us, but oh man, all right, cool. All right, things are working up for us. So here, and then Ascendancy, leaving up make disappear, and Emperor we don't care about because Jeweled Thief and make disappear. That's unfortunate. I did not think about that one. So I guess I should have waited. My bad. Alright, smart play. Good. Nice play. Nice play. I don't know why Play with Fire was not on my radar. Make disappear still gonna save us some damage here. They got 1 card. And then we get Falco. Get a counter. And a safekeeping backup. Nice. So I guess let's just go white. And then Falco, so we could start getting the counter value. Brutal Cathar. Definitely going to protect our Falco. Eat the counter. Yeah, okay. Eat the counter. Eat the +1. Keep the shield counter. Minus. No attacks. Pump. Alright, there we go. Alright, I feel good now. I feel really good now. Now we just do the thing that Emperor came to do. We just keep minusing Emperor. And, I wanted to keep doing the Emperor thing. Not my favorite hand. I'm not super thrilled, but I think we can keep this. Start off with our all 3 colors. We go Virtuoso, Spara. Kumano, okay. Oh, nice. Not a completely busted draw, but at least we have untapped lands all the way up the curve. Maybe our opponent takes the turn off to kill our Virtuoso. Probably not. So really looking for... Alright, cool. We got a pass here. They don't get the counter. Alright, not too shabby. And, oh, man. I think I'm going to Ascendancy this turn so we can Falco next turn. Right? Are they mono red or are they red white? That is the question. Red white's going to be a little worse because the Falco... Alright, if they're mono red, then I feel pretty good about this. Because the Falco shield counter is going to do a lot of... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Thank you. So, yeah, I think we just Falco here. This is going to feel... Oh, and then next turn we get to go Virtuoso and Thalia. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, we got to pass. If they had the Cathar there, oh my goodness. Okay, that changes things. Okay. Awkward. Well, my friends, that is the deck. 3 out of 5 for this one. It still felt a little clunky. I think maybe there's a consideration to go a little heavier on the 2 and 1 drops, right? My theory behind Make Disappear was potentially, like you saw in some of the games, to be able to establish a board and then use it a little bit later in the game to prevent our opponent from like wiping us or something like that. But a lot of times it felt like we ended up playing it a little bit earlier. I do 100% feel like the Virtuoso, we don't have enough ways to target our Virtuoso. So I think very much so that actually should just straight up be the Disturbed one. So the list that most likely is going to be linked in the description down below is going to have the Disturbed double damage. I just think it's stronger, and maybe there's an argument to even make it a 1-drop, but there were a handful of times where we ended up playing a tap land on 1, so I don't necessarily feel like we need a 1-drop that bad. Though obviously the synergy of 1-drop, 2-drop Ascendancy is there. You can make an argument for Thalia, right? Because it does make our Ascendancy cost 4, make our safekeeping and Make Disappear a little more awkward. That being said, I think the fact that it disrupts the opponent and has quick draw or first strike outweighs the cons to it. And once again, we can go Thalia Redain. So yeah, I think overall this deck is a solid 3 out of 5. I don't think it's completely busted. I think we could definitely clean it up just a little bit. But, you know, and there's also consideration for things that can put counters on themselves a little bit quicker, right? Maybe I'll look into that. Something like one. Problem is on green, it's all the 2-drops that do that, or 3-drops, which makes our curve a little clunky. So I'm 100% sure. I think it could definitely be cleaned up a little bit. But the fact that we played a decent amount of games and didn't quite how many times our game plan went into play or not, you know, played a factor. You can make the argument of safekeeping being the Snakeskin Veil for the +1/+1 counters as well. There's that. I just feel like there's a decent amount of board wipes in the format right now, and so safekeeping, giving the Indestructible is a little more valuable than the +1/+1 counter. I could be wrong, maybe because in this deck specifically, Falco being able to play off the top, you know, it kind of has a higher chance of cantripping. But that is the deck, my friend. So thank you so much for hanging out. Please do consider subscribing if you haven't yet. I really do appreciate you. And until tomorrow, as always, happy gaming.